Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Great Khan. So, we're currently in a bit of a holding position. We're waiting for the Oirat's truce timer to run out, which it will, our truce will run out in about a year's time. Almost exactly a year's time. Do we have army maintenance raised? I think we do. Yes we do. Do we have armies in position? We have some armies in position. We have about 16,000 troops and about 9,000 troops who are off dealing with that. Can we get some more armies ready for this fight? How many men do the Oirat have? That's actually a very useful thing to know before we think about going to war with them. Oirats have 13,000 men, so we have more than them. And we are a higher tech level? Yeah. Is that a tactics level? That's not a tactics level. So it's going to be closer. They also have Yemen as an ally, is that correct? That is correct. Just getting himself back in the swing of things. Yemen is an ally, and Yemen has... That's Yemen. Yemen has about 5,000 men, so they have about equivalent number of men to us. But their tech is 11, not 12, so they actually are tactics level behind us. The question is, do we want to get some more men of our own, or do we want to get some more mercenaries? Because our mercenaries are cheaper. I think it's worth getting some mercenaries, like just a stack. Now I think 10 is a reasonable number, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 10 mercenaries. We should also, while we're at... Oh, what's this one? Royal Marriage offer from Crimea. No. We should also probably start coring these. Now, do we want to wait for Tula, or do we want to just core one of the ones that are here? Probably just want to core one of the ones that are here. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and we have some rebels who are about to pop up. Oh, all over the place. Bashkari... So it's Bashkortostan. Bashkortostan. Okay. Raise autonomy. They'll spawn in about 4 years. Udmat and Ulstorik. I think I've already raised stuff there, so... That's 1.9 years, 18 years, 13 years. Okay, so what we might want to do is we might want to send maybe a 10 stack over to Muscovy. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. We'll send our 10 stack of mercenaries over there. And that way we can move this army straight into the Oirat. In fact, why are we waiting here? What we could do is we can move one... we should probably have one army here, and then the other army there. We'll capture this province, and then we'll kind of slowly move in. Does Chagatai have any men? Oh, Chagatai are probably trying to help out the Ottomans. Yeah, okay. Let's let time move on a little bit. See how things progress. Just want to wait for our men to be raised here. I think that's all of them, so we can just grab them. Send them off to... probably this province, because it's not going to fire, so... That'll work out. Speed up the game a little bit. Just for about a year. Just so that we're all prepared. Do we have 2 leaders, or do we only have 1 leader? Also, do we have Insulted Rival? We don't have Insulted Rival, so what we should do is we should insult one of our rivals to get back over 50% power projection. Persia we have a truce with, I believe. We don't have a truce with Persia. Okay, perfect. We can send them an insult. That pushes us over 50 power projection, which gets us a little bit more, points. Monarch points, that's what it's called. Scandinavia took some off Muscovy, but not a lot. That's not too bad. Muscovy are still alive. We want them to be alive enough that they don't just get eaten, and then we have an even bigger problem to deal with. We'll grab the prestige. I don't really care about piety. Prestige is much better. Right, and we have a second leader. We'll just stick that one on. They don't need leaders. Okay, it's October where our truce ends, so we can just wait for that to happen. Timur signed white peace with some people and removed some rivals. And I thought that was Austria. I saw the flag and I was like, they announced Austria as their rival? Oh no, Malta have some stuff on theirs, and this is Austria here. Okay. October. October is when we declare war. So we'll just kind of chill out till then. We should be able to start coring another province, actually. We no longer can claim that Samarkand would be right part of our realm. We lost a claim on Khiva, that's good. Do we still have a claim on the Timurids, or do we need to get one? We need to get a claim. Do we have a claim on the Oirat? Oh, we don't have a claim. We have no reason to declare war. Ah, we should fabricate a claim then. That's going to put a little bit of a slowdown on what we're doing. And we can set this one to core. Just try and reduce the overextension, because that will reduce our overall... that will reduce our unrest. Just having less overextension. They declared war on the Timurids, that's fine. They won't be able to get to 100% because they can't get the last province. Inflation or stability? We're gonna have to take the inflation. I don't like it. We'll recall diplomat there. Truce ended. Permian separatists have risen up. You can have the good leader actually. Just because you have less men. I think it'll be worthwhile. Let's see if we can grab them. Ottomans will cede Corfu to Spain. Ottomans will cede Celestra to Commonwealth. Ottomans will release Moria, Wallachia, and Achia as like sovereign nations. So which is that? Wallachia, Moria, and Achia. Is this Achia? That's Greece. I'm still trying to find Achia. Yeah, where is Achia? We can search it. Achia. Wait. ACH. Is that AEA? It's really difficult to read, actually. Achia. Oh, so this is Achia. Oh. Are you sure they released Achia? I don't think they did. Achia. Yeah, I think what actually happened there is they were told to release Achia and Moria, but Moria actually includes Achia, so they didn't release Achia. Okay. Cool. That was an okay piece for us, actually. Like, the Commonwealth didn't get that much stronger, Spain didn't get, like, ridiculously stronger, and the Ottomans really, overall, didn't get that much weaker. Which is important. We're about to arrive there. Perfect. We should slow down time as well. Just a little bit. Just because we're actually doing stuff. Yeah, they got the 10 years of separatism there, but that's fine. We don't need to worry. Let's head up to the next province. Shagatai, we will accept the royal marriage with you, because that's one that we actually want. Is that... Khiva, we'll accept, yeah. When did the royal marriages just break? We didn't die, did we? No. I don't know. Actually, wait. We'll wait for 1 more month for morale. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't have that claim. I actually messed up pretty badly there, not getting that claim. Timurids will fabricate a claim. Just try and grab them there. We should be able to win this fight, because our general is fantastic. Yeah. Even though it's into forest, our general is fantastic. So we can just win this one, and then siege that one. We have another 10 stack. I never noticed that. What are you doing up here? Oh, okay. They should probably be down in Oirat land. I thought we had more men, but I wasn't 100% sure. But now I am. Now I'm pretty sure that we have more men. We can switch the leader back over here. He's got a very fast transport system. Right. Cool. And how long do we have to wait for our claim? Claim will be in, yeah, about 100 days or so. It's not going to take too long. Do we have anything else we can core? Not just yet. 67 is our next coring point. I don't actually know if we're going to get any more rebels, because they're not going to fire for a while. Yeah, we shouldn't get any more rebels. We could easily get more rebels, but we shouldn't. Right, we got the Conquest Castelli, so I guess you should move in there, and then our other armies should head out like this. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll just wait a day. Or, like, wait till they're all in the right place. Declare war. Allied of Yeren? Oh, we need a diplomat back. Well. And... declare war. We would like Argen, even though we don't. And... yup. Declare war. Done. What's our, like, Liberty Desire looking? It's looking fine. That's fine. Move the 10 stack in there. Move the 8 stack in there. And the other 8 stack can kind of just back up. They've honored their alliance. Everyone moving where they should. Yup. Like some cores. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. That should be sieging down right now. There's the 14 stack. That's what we're generally worried about if we're worried about anything. I mean, it's not that big a problem, but it's worth just keeping an eye on them. We probably want to actually merge this into a 16 stack, and this leader gets, like, we'll give this army the lesser leader, and then we'll have a 16 stack with a good leader. That's probably a better way to organize it. Is this mountains? That is mountains. So what we want to do is we want to attack with our 16 and our 10. Just to try and beat them down. Hejaz entered a military alliance with the Ottomans. Interesting. I don't really have anything against Hejaz, so that's fine. We'll attack in. We'll attack in. They don't have a particularly good leader, but we don't have a particularly good fight, like position to fight. It's fine though. We're already winning without this 10 stack, and when the 10 stack join, it's just pretty easy. It's a shame we had to attack into mountains, but like we had to attack into the mountains. Let's go around to Hame here. Should we try and get military access through Ming? We could. Nope, they're going to say no, so we shouldn't try and get military access through Ming. What we could do is we could use the wasteland up here and then walk around the fort so that we can get in behind it. Is that their only fort? They have another fort, so it might be worth doing that. They still have some reasonable sized armies though, so we'll leave it for just now. Angara became like fully sustained. Cool. Let's move on to the next province. And core that one obviously. We can also core the 68 one and then move on. Okay, it doesn't seem to be going too slowly. We do have a siege pip here, which is nice. That makes it go just a little bit quicker. We are taking attrition there, but we can let Kiva move on. We can just back him up when we need to. How's our annexation going? When's that going to finish? That's going to finish in about 30 years? Oh, need more diplomatic reputation. What's our current mission? Reduce overextension. Oh, and that gives us a diplomatic reputation. Genius. Past me is a genius. Okay, mercenary cost goes up and we lose prestige. We lose more prestige and then get a couple of local unrests. Oh, there's local unrest in their territory. I don't care. I honestly could not care at all about that. Kiva and Shagatai should be able to take out their armies by themselves, actually. Which is quite nice. Ooh, that was a very nice one. Broke through the walls and got an extra 21% on that. Then that means that's a 21% chance of the siege just ending. If I understand this correctly. 35% now. And I'll just keep going. Almost got another core done. What's this rebel uprising chance like? It's still 3.9 years. I believe that means there's a 1.8% chance of rebel spawning. Diplomatic rep or prestige? Diplo. Well, not rep, but Diplo points or prestige. Next province. Just move our way along their country. It's actually a very easy war right now. Oh, that is not nice though. That 26 stack is not something we want to worry about. Well, this is line. They only want to peace out because we do technically have everything we want in the war. But we don't. We want to get that 26 stack if we can. Just see if we can grab them. Where's it going? It's going to El Hur, and then it's going all the way... Oh, okay, they're trying to get the fort. We can try and help them out. They can survive till we get there. We get the mountain bone. Oh, we get... it's not mountains, it's steppes. Shame. Shame. At least it's steppes, and we can actually get a good fight out of this. Also, they're already like half prestige, half morale. So we should be able to get it, although they got an extra... Oh, we got in before the morale tick for the month, so that's fantastic. Good. They're heading up into Onigal. No, we'll stay on the fort. And push that down. We should probably split our army up a little bit. So we'll half this army and then send this army... Oh no, we want the 2-star general there, so we'll send the other half back to Aihure. Just, we don't want everybody there. What are you doing, Shagatai? Are you trying to make us take attrition? Trying to avoid taking attrition, that's why we split the army in half. If we were fine taking attrition, I would have just kept it. Alright. It doesn't matter. Just one province. Just I wish my AI compatriots would stop randomly switching provinces. Persia entered a military alliance with Oman. They're really not looking for anything big. What we could do with Shakitai is we could get them this border with Buryatia. What was that? Buryatia? And then we could use that border to feed them Buryatia. Buryatia, if they were Sunni, that would be perfect, but they're not, which is a bit of a shame. We were looking for another Sunni person who we could use to eat people. Yarkand are Sunni, but they're not in a good position because I took away all their borders. Although it was good to take away all their borders, because otherwise the coach here would have eaten them. Yeah, I don't know. Probably we're just gonna not get... Like, it's probably gonna end up that we're just not going to get, like, what we're after. In terms of that. Like, we're just not gonna get a Sunni person. Which is fine. We're far enough out that, like, we're strong enough it's not really that much of a problem anymore. It is gonna cost us a little bit in future, but it's fine. Oh, did we finish another one of these? Is that self-sustaining? Oh, it is. Well, we'll just send this one to colonize. We could we could get a colonist and like walk up there and have a look around, but there's no reason to. We'll just stick with what it is. We're actually colonizing really quickly. Like, I am very impressed. I wonder if we can get to this side of America before the Europeans do. That would be fun. Because that would give us a lot of strength. Although it would put us in direct conflict with Spain and England and Portugal, all of which aren't good things. Why are we fighting out here? Get away. Get away from the colony. Like, hide. Hide out of the wasteland. We could peace out of the Oirat right now, but I kind of want to stop Yemen from being strong and then peace out with Oirat. Like, if we take out Yeren's army, that would work out well for us. Let's wait for them to lock and then we'll just kill them. They should then peace out the war. There we go. They're going to go to Seston. Perfect. Oirat, what are you doing? This is cheating. This is straight up cheating. When are we going to get out of here? 7th? And they're going to get there on the 21st. Oh, we're going to be we're going to be gone. They have no idea. We're just going to be gone. No, nope. They want military access so they can attack the Timurids, because that's the only thing they would want military access for. Okay. We won that battle. Yaren aren't peacing out. It's really annoying. Well, let's see how much overextension this would give. We can't check. That's annoying. I wanted to check how much overextension this would give. I guess we're just gonna have to estimate. Like, I don't even know what the overextension formula is. So, I did at one point, but I have no idea now. Shagitai, 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 Shagitai. We'll just give them as much as we can. Ideally, we just don't want our, like, it's worth not having the inconvenience of having to recreate our colonies. Like, it's worth just piecing out now. Also, Shagitai probably can't take everything. And what we can do now is if we don't give them 100% war score, we could probably give them Buryatia as well. Which would kind of even things out. And we can maybe get a Humiliate or something going on here. So I want to give you that. Ooh, do we want this province here? That would be a really nice province to have, actually. It's got a lot of borders. Let's just go and get that province. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. We should be alright. Wait, where are they going now? They're going to Eastern Yasha. Wherever. Yeah, that's fine. I just want you to... Right, we'll switch that over to Chagatai. I shall probably also switch this to Chagatai so they stop giving us peace requests. Okay, 24th. They are just going to arrive, and the thing is they spent so long going through the wasteland that we actually have what we want. So we want to take that. That gives us the way to attack Buryatia as well. What else do we want? Probably... Oh, they're not our rival anymore. Of course. Interesting. Return cores, none of that really makes any difference to us. That's quite a nice peace deal. We can take more though. We'll just take anything else that we can get. So something like that would work out pretty well for us. How much more do we have? 3? There we go. It's just not worth taking the inflation for the 16 gold. There we go. That's a good peace deal. All of that becomes Chagatai, and magically they now have Liberty Desire. That's a lot of land that we have now, actually. Looking at that all the stuff in turquoise and green is ours. We have about half the world right now. It's just, we can't access it all, which is fine. When's our Truce of Yarkand up? Truce of Yarkand is... Oh, we don't have a Truce of Yarkand. We could just declare war. Although we don't have a claim. Okay, we'll get a claim. And we can feed that. We should also get a claim on Buryatia. What are our guys doing? Oh, one of them's come back from handing out the peace deal, and the other one is currently annexing. That's fine. What does it take to upgrade our government type? 1,000 total development. Okay. So we need to about double the size of our realm. Which may sound crazy, but I think we're very close to doing. Because if we take Kiva and we take Chagatai, that's maybe double the size of our realm. Right there. National manpower or reinforced speed? We'll take national manpower. That'll make our manpower recover quicker. Which would be nice. Are we pretty much done in terms of our wars? Yep. They are black flagged. Fine. We will set that province to core. And I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. Next time we'll probably take over some of the Oirat land and some of Yaren's... Buryatia's land. Not Oirat or Yaren. Those who we were just at war with. Buryatia's land and some of Yarkand's land. Just kind of finish off a few of the edge pieces we've got. Oh, the Timurids are almost gone. I mean, we'll probably eat them as well, but it feels a bit bad at this point. In fact, the Timurids are small enough. I actually want the Timurids to be our vassal, because the Timurids have so much, so many cores in other bits of land. I mean, they'll have a lot of cores in our land, but they'll have a lot of cores in Baluchistan and Persia, that we can just feed them these cores, and then they don't even have to core them. Like, they won't have to spend time coring them. We can take more land. It's all very good, and it gives us Casus Belli. Baluchistan, who are you allied with? Malwa. Malwa's down here. We could work for that. And who are Buryatia allied with? Zinzao. Or is that Jianzhou? Jianzhou? Oh, they're there. Anyway, it doesn't matter how it's pronounced. I'm going to end the episode. Thank you for watching.